outlier is YouTube, and it may actually be Netflix's best shot at getting a deal through. Regulators, they work off of a narrower definition of the market, premium scripted content. So that's movies, series, studios, sports rights. And under that framework, Netflix and WBD, they look like two of the biggest players merging into one. Now, YouTube doesn't show up in that analysis because it's user-generated video. That's considered a different product category. But measured by Nielsen, YouTube is the single biggest TV distributor in the country. And that gap between regulatory definition and actual viewing behavior, that's exactly what Netflix is trying to exploit here. Here's the co-CEO, Greg Peters, at the UBS conference yesterday on what happens to the market if they were to get HBO.
We go from 8% of view hours today in the United States to 9%. So we're still behind YouTube at 13%. And potentially worth noting that we would be behind what would be if Paramount combined with WBD, them at 14%. So we think that there's a really strong fundamentals-based case here for why regulators should approve this deal.
So that's the crux of the Netflix argument. If the biggest distributor in TV is already YouTube, then combining with WBD, it doesn't create dominance. It actually creates a counterweight. Regulators, though, they focus on product substitution and competitive constraints. They care about whether Netflix and Warner Brothers control the same kind of content. And this all really points back at YouTube, guys, itself. This is a platform that is still underestimated in the whole TV streaming discussion. It sits inside of Alphabet, but some argue that it gets lost there and it could be worth more than $500 billion. Some say $1 trillion as a standalone company.
I mean, it really does depend on how the regulators perceive the market, because I also remember, Netflix